Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television English News Program. My name is Farhat Sheikh Habib and I'm here to update you with the latest top stories. These are the main headlines. Somaliland President meets Japanese delegation at the presidency. Nigeria Parliament wants Shell to pay nearly $4 billion for 2011 oil spill. The President of Somaliland, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, has on Thursday received at the presidency a large delegation led by Japanese Deputy Ambassador to Kenya, who arrived in Somaliland on an official working visit. President Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo has on Thursday received at the presidency a large delegation led by Japanese Deputy Ambassador, who arrived in Somaliland on an official working visit. They've exchanged views on a number of issues that are common of mutual interest for both sides, including ways to create strong ties between the two countries, Somaliland and Japan, whereby the President provided detailed reports regarding Somaliland historic background and the various development programs accomplished by Somaliland since it reclaimed its independence from southern Somalia. At the end of the meeting, Somaliland Minister of Planning and Mr. Merki held a joint press conference to present about the main areas they've discussed. Minister of Planning Dr. Saad Ali Shire, who spoke for the first time, stated that among the key areas they discussed were including to oversee the development programs carried out in Somaliland through UNICEF and IOM organizations. The minister added that during the stay of the delegation, the ambassador visited several key areas, including the port town of Berbera and Sheikh. He further informed that they also appealed to them to be part of SDF program to provide direct fund to Somaliland. On the other hand, Japanese Deputy Ambassador spoke on the occasion and stated,
during our 4-day stay, I first and foremost would like to extend my sincere appreciation. I just had an honor of meeting His Excellency President Ahmed Mahmoud Silanyo for a very fruitful exchange of views on issues of our mutual concern.
Former Somaliland Minister of Commerce and Investment Dr. Mohamed Abdullahi Umar, who was appointed African Union diplomat, discussed his new post and a meeting he held with the President of Somaliland, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo. Dr. Mohamed Abdullahi Umar, speaking to the local media, stated that he came to Somaliland ways to cooperate with Somaliland official members in order to discuss diplomatic actions need to be taken to prevent disputes from escalating into conflicts Somaliland with neighboring country and to limit the spread of conflict during the time. Mr. Mohamed Abdullahi Umar underlined a meeting he held with the President of Somaliland, His Excellency Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, whereby he said that they've exchanged ideas regarding maintaining the peaceful stability of the region and its neighborhood. He went on to say that they have had fruitful discussions and results regarding convenient methods by which African political disputes could be solved. Morodijeh Regional Governor Mohamed Mahmoud Cheniere, flanked by Secretary for the region Mr. Hamza Isa, took a supervisory tour to some of the civic registration centers in Hargeisa, the capital city of Somaliland. Morodijeh Regional Governor Mohamed Mahmoud Cheniere, flanked by the Secretary for the region Mr. Hamza Isa, took a supervisory tour to some of the civic registration centers in Hargeisa, the capital city of Somaliland. The governor of Morodijeh region, accompanied by the secretary, extended a supervisory visit to some of the main civic registration centers in Hargeisa. During the visit, they held interrogations and short basis information sharing with the traditional leaders and chairmen working on the centers in order to get updated the registration process and how residents are taking ID cards. You're still watching English News Program, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international headlines in detail. Now, after assessing environmental damage from the disaster at Shell's offshore Bonga field, Nigeria's National Assembly wants to fine the energy giant $3.96 billion, that's just over 3 billion euros. It was a massive oil spill in 2011 off the Nigerian coast. Now, after assessing environmental damage from the disaster at Shell's offshore Bonga field, Nigeria's National Assembly wants to fine the energy giant $3.96 billion, that's just over 3 billion euros. The non-binding decision by a parliamentary committee has been hailed as historic by those affected by the spill. I think today we've made a history because after 3 years waiting for a solution, after countless meetings in the National Assembly with the 8 agencies involved on going to the affected areas, investigators believe that 40,000 barrels were spilled, saying the disaster hit local people who rely on fishing for their livelihoods as the leak covered some 950 square kilometers. A turkey named Cheese has pulled a lucky straw and has won a reprieve from becoming the main course at an American Thanksgiving meal.
A turkey named Cheese has pulled a lucky straw and won a reprieve from becoming the main course at an American Thanksgiving meal. In the traditional manner, US President Barack Obama has pardoned a turkey after a public vote. It means Cheese will live out his days on a Virginia farm and never end up on a dinner plate. US presidents have been pardoning turkeys since the 1800s as part of the country's national Thanksgiving holiday. When roasted turkey is the traditional main course, since 2012 the top turkey has been chosen by public vote.
That's the end of our English news program on Somaliland National Television. From me and the rest of the team are leaving you until we meet for the next time. Goodbye.